doing dips or pull-ups?
Pull-ups. Always pull-ups after every press move. So like every time I come up here, I grab here, I make sure my hands are in place. Like I don't even approach the bar if I'm not gonna go. And then you just come up with something. Like I like to shake my head, you know. Then I think strong, solid, symmetric.
Yeah, what happened was I guess it was like uneven, so I just put it right here.
Put your hands up, yeah. I gotcha.
Oh, that's what happens. I rotate the bar, and what happens is it twists it down.
That's how I move it left and right. I roll it. It's a lot easier. I got it. Thanks.
Fine. Don't need my help.
Got to warm my shoulder up.
Right there?
Okay. Oh. Just an additional 5. Oh, my ass. Fuck.
Ooh.
I'm not healing like I was. Fucking cuts.
I think that just means you're getting old.
Yeah. These fucking steroids. That's all steroids do, man. Extra protein synthesis, and you recover.
That is side effects.
Retarded fast, yeah. There's some crazy shit if you don't. Like, you're gonna have side effects, you need to have this shit to counter them. Oh. Oh, there we go. Broke down the tissue, I guess. Don't hurt no more. Probably isn't good.
I think you're just in shock.
Yeah. You went.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing. Like when I broke my pinky, it didn't hurt, and it's not like I was in shock or anything. There are just some things that don't hurt for some reason. You know, they probably should.
It's probably just because it's not vital.
Well, like Marcus Lattimore, a college football player, tore his ACL, and he said, weirdest thing, it didn't hurt. He just looked at it, saw his knee wasn't in the right position, and realized that's probably a serious injury.
Okay. That thing's a bitch on your lower back.
Is that a 20?
25, yeah.
I think that might be too low.
I don't mind starting a little lower. I don't like pushing out. Throws my shoulders out.
A 2 and 2.5.
back for some reason. It was. You're not controlling. Yeah, there you go. Remember, pull it down. $25 and a 10.
Alright.
Smells some butthole.
Hey, this time I got a part.
Dude, my inner chest is like on fire. It's getting really heavy. Same weight?
I'm at about 10 and a 5.
Hey, 45.
Our exercises are also going faster because you don't need babysitting as much.
Yeah, it's been 18 minutes since we started lifting. That's nuts. We're doing a lot more work too in the same amount of time. With the chins and shit.
Well, I'm not doing those yet.
You need lat pull downs. You just don't want to create an imbalance. Otherwise, this happens.
Hey, what's going on?
Shoulders pretty roll forward. I can see behind them. You always want to do the opposite lift too. 10 of these. Boobs. Are you gonna need to change it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use this. On my other two exercises. I'm gonna do shrugs and rows if you want to use the barbell.
Wait, rows?
We haven't done them yet. 10 leg rows. Because we're doing chins and all that, we need to have a, because on chest day, we're doing
Croc
prop rows. We need to have another row in there. So we're going to 10 leg rows, which is essentially and I'm going to do it weird. I'm going to try to do it weird. I'm going to try to do it with a supinated grip versus pronated. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But essentially, it's a reverse bench press. So you're bent over like this, back flat. You can bend your knees here. And you're bringing it in right to your chest. Same place as the bench. You're just doing a pulling action instead of pushing.
All right.
That's kind of heavy. So you're pulling off. Maybe we'll just stay pronated.
Yeah, supernated seems like it's a lot of extra work. I'll use this guy.
What is this?
I'll just do this. Like remember my shrugs? This isn't.
With the bar, you'll be okay. That's 15 pounds maybe.
Yeah, I thought it would be more. That's gonna be disappointing. Because it would be perfect.
You can load it up.
Yeah, but that's a lot of extra work.
Yep. Oh, it's good. So that looks good.
And then what is it? Bent over and.
Yeah, try to get over as bent over as you can with your back straight. If that's the lowest you go, just keep that, yeah. Put it 25 away.
Alright.
Let's see if that feels any different. Thank you. You bend your knees. There you go.
I feel like an old man.
I'm just learning your body, dog. Try to get a little more bent over. I don't want you using your front of your shoulders.
If anything, I was using my back.
Well, with this, you're using a lot of front delt, which puts a lot of strain
I
on.
can't feel anything on that. I felt on my back.
Here's my last set. I like you're pushing it on the way down. you're letting go of your shoulders.
So
Push. There you go. Do you feel the difference? How you keep everything tight?
Yeah, but
You're letting your.
I was just kind of letting it go.
Yeah, which is fine right now, but when you get heavier weights, that'll yank your socket.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much. This on your back works really well too if you're at home. Just putting that over it and then pulling that knee towards you or pushing with that leg. I couldn't do that. When I first started working out, I couldn't like raise my knee past that. Like there was something right here that was too tight.
That's kind of funny. I wonder why I have been so flexible.
Even during, dude, I did years of taekwondo, and I could kick.
Oh, I can't kick.
I can kick straight over my head, but I couldn't do the splits. Static flexibility I never had. I don't have it.
Well, I have a lot of static. I don't have much dynamic.
Well, that's the muscle portion of the flex, if that makes sense. Fuck, man. That was a badass workout. Getting in my aerobics.
You need to make a video of it, sell it. Call it P30X.
You can, anything will work. Like, it's crazy. Like, you're not taught any of that stuff in school. If you were taught basic calories, basic macronutrients, and energy expenditure.
What's funny is they're supposed to, like, you remember all those useless classes we had that were taught by coaches?
Yeah.
That's what they were supposed to be teaching in those classes.
Well, I was never taught any of that. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I think a lot of the problems come from, like, a lot of the obesity problems just come from
Ignorance.
education, yeah.
How are you supposed to know that you need to either do this much activity or cut back this much on food? Like, it is a science too. Like, it works. I've done the both ways. I've bulked, I've lost, I've straight lost muscle or fat, I've gained just muscle and very little fat, and vice versa.
That's why Weight Watchers works so well. Like, my mom's on Weight Watchers, which was why I bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about portion sizes. You can eat what you want, just be fucking sensible about it.
Which is absolutely what I do, but I disciplined myself before I started doing this. I was doing the little tiny meals and understanding. And also, like, eat what you want, but don't go over. Like, seriously, if you want a Reese's Pieces, that's your thing. If that's what you can't go without, don't not eat that because you're on a diet. Just make it work.
That's what Weight Watchers does as well. They have
that's
like
really smart.
15 points that you can spend on anything you want. So my mom uses it for desserts, and she's like, I'm losing weight, and I'm able to eat whatever the fuck I want.
Yep. That's why the whole intermittent fasting thing, I think that's why it works so well for so many people, is adherence. You get to eat what you want. So you keep doing the diet.
Yeah, if I had to just eat salads all day, every day,
Eat what?
Salads.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if that was the only thing I could eat. I mean, I like vegetables enough, but I do not like salads.
I love salads. There's no way, like, I'm a meat, steak, and potato kind of guy. And I'm not big on sweets, but fuck do I enjoy waffles. Ugh. Big old Belgian fuckers. And it's weird, like, I don't even miss any of that food anymore. Like, it kind of grosses me out when I smell, like, I don't know, it's just a lot of that food. And I know I liked it. I used to fucking eat Whataburger like 2 or 3 times a day. Like, easily.
I still like the occasional Whataburger.
And if that's what you like, then do that.
Yeah.
I eat waffles every single workout day. That's my cheat.
Yeah, someone was talking about doing a, instead of listing calories, list equivalent exercise.
Oh my god.
It was like 5 cans of soda, run 3 miles.
Way more than that. A can is what, like 160?
Yeah.
Running 3 miles is what, like 20-ish minutes? You might burn like 280 calories.
I think it might have actually been 1 can 1 mile.
Oh my god. And people don't understand what that is. And then because you ran, which your body hates to do, by the way, like,
Yeah.
in no way, shape, or form, it will run, and we used to run. That's how we used to hunt shit, but it would much rather sit on its ass. Like, it's gonna make you hungrier because you ran.
But it also needs to restore itself since you did run.
That's what. But then there's people that use. This is the most annoying thing in the world. Do you know what an activity level is? Like an activity monitor?
No.
So essentially, you have
Well, yeah, I do know.
basic metabolic rate,
Yeah.
which mine is like 1,200 calories if I were to just lie down. Actually, it's probably a lot higher now. That was when I had no muscle mass, but so 1,500 maybe. It's not even that much more. They take that, then they put their activity monitor or a level, and they say I'm lightly active, even though so they work out 3 times a week. That doesn't make you lightly active. Like if you're standing all day, that's lightly active. But if you're at a desk job and you lift weights 3 times a week, that's not lightly active. But they put that lightly active. Then when they work out, they subtract those calories for that day, even though they're using a level. So they multiply their basic metabolic rate by 1.4. Then they add in the exercise they did, and they don't lose weight. And they're like, what's going on? It's like, because you're accounting for your activities like 4 times. Sorry. I try to help a lot of people.